Um, the more I unplug from social media, the more I want to get back into creating YouTube videos and just documenting my life because I feel like I'm interesting, doesn't everybody? And I just really love that creative output. That was my foot hitting the coffee table. So anyway, I recently moved back in with my parents. I love them. I love them. And I'm so grateful that I have parents that I can move back in with and such. Blase blase. Or how do they say that? Is it blase blase? Anyway, I'm grateful that I have parents that I can move back in with. They are currently on vacation in the Dominican Republic. And I want to, okay, how do I say this? For Christmas, I want to put together like a really cool coffee table book of old photographs. Coffee table book, right? That's what they're called. Coffee table. I feel like they have another name. But you know what I mean? Like something with a nice binding, with a nice cover, nice and thick, just full of old photographs. You know, my parents are, I say older, right? Obviously, I'm 32, so they're going to be older, but my mom had me when she was like in her 40s. Like they're 70-ish, and they just have like a lot of, well, all their photos are analog. All their photos are just sitting in the garage from like way back in the day, and they're really cool. And I think it would be really cool to just make them more, just bring them into the center of the home more instead of just having them sit in the garage and we just pull them out every 5 to 6 years and look at them. It would be cool to just have them on the coffee table in a nice book. And they come home the day after tomorrow. What? Today's Wednesday. I think they come home tomorrow, actually, late. So late in the evening, I'm going to do my best to scan all of these photos that I want in the coffee table book. I swear there's a better name for that. Centerpiece book? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going to scan all those photos today. Throughout the day. I'm supposed to be working today, but I guess I'm taking a day off. But oh my gosh, speaking of taking a day off, this has nothing to do with what I was talking to you about. I woke up and I was like, I'm going to run to Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's here doesn't open until 9. So I was like, I am going to go early. I'll get a cup of coffee on the way. Actually, a cup of tea. I don't drink coffee anymore. I'm going to get a cup of tea on the way and slowly drink it in the parking lot until they open. I got there at like 8:30. There was a line of like 50 to 75 people, and it was rapidly growing. I called my friend Sabrina, leave a message on her phone, and ask her if something's going on, because she's on TikTok. She knows the scoop on everything. She tells me that some bag has been released at Trader Joe's that everybody wants. It's like a mini bag, a mini tote bag. I don't want to be a judgmental person, but I am. And that is ridiculous to me. That is ridiculous to me. And if you are into that kind of stuff, like, and she is, and she wanted me to get her one, no. This is where I draw the line. No, what? There's something feels so ridiculous about this. Like, I don't really know how to put my finger on it, but like, I feel like I'm not the drama in this situation. I feel like everybody standing in the rain waiting for a tote bag from Trader Joe's is the drama. And I am passing judgment on you. And when I got to the line to check out, the lady was like, oh, you're just here for groceries. Wow. But I don't know. Something feels so strange about that, you guys. Like, anyway, this is why I'm really also, like, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but this is why I'm really glad to be disconnecting from social media, even though it is difficult simply because I work in marketing. So I do look at my work social media almost daily, multiple times a day. But disconnecting as much as I can feels so good in this season because it's like, it sounds so crazy, but it's like, you see how stupid some stuff is. Like, I feel like disconnecting has been like, it's taken the rose-colored glasses off of my view of reality. Actually, my lack of view of reality. Like, it's revealed to me how far removed from reality I was. And like, people want to be connected. The human experience, a lot of it is a desire to be connected. I feel like we've forgotten how to connect. I feel like we have a generation, including mine, who have completely fried our brains on social media to the point where we no longer know how to socialize. And this type of stuff is a form of socializing in a way. Because we see that it's viral, we want to be a part of the thing, we want to be involved. So we have to get the bag, right? So that we can be involved in the conversation. Anyway, that's just how I see it. And I'm also new to disconnecting, so my brain is on the mend. I am healing from my social media mental fry that has been going on for the last 10 years or so in my life. And that's just the perspective that I have now. Anyway, back to the photograph. So I took a nap. Okay, I'm filming this low because I'm still in the place where I'm like embarrassed to film in public places. Anyway, it's the first day of fall. The sun is setting. It's almost 6:30. The sun sets around 7. So I'm gonna go to the lighthouse and enjoy the first day of fall sunset. Okay, so I went down to the lighthouse. The sun is really starting to show. It was behind the clouds for a while. Now that I'm leaving, it's really coming out. It's beautiful. A gorgeous sunset for the first day of fall.
Okay. Well, team,
I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm in a
tomorrow.
meeting.
That way we can go over what we find, and then let's test what's up in the Android and the website.
I think I'm gonna go for a walk later. Okay, I've decided to go to Chambers Bay to take a walk. Okay, so I made it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was actually bummed that I wasn't able to make it out. I'm still embarrassed about filming in public. It's so sad. Anyway, I was actually I was actually sad that I wasn't able to make it out early in the morning, but my mom used my car, which is a long story. But anyway, my mom used my car to go to the gym, and then she went to Costco and was running a bunch of errands. So I didn't get out, and I had to work anyway. I had a meeting at 11 o'clock that I totally forgot about. And so I wasn't able to get out until now, and I'm actually glad because the sun is out. And I think this is gonna be much prettier than I realized. I grew up in the Tacoma area. I say Seattle to people that don't live here, but I grew up more in the Tacoma area. And I don't think I've ever been to Chambers Bay. I guess I just thought it was a golf course, and I do not golf, but they also have like these relics from when it was like when they used to mine gravel out here. So I saw that online and I was like, I want to see that in person. And they have walking trails, obviously. And so yeah, there we go. It's very quiet. I wasn't expecting it to be this quiet out here. Or like, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about fall is like, it's still very warm sometimes in the evening, and I just really didn't expect it to be this beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get a better shot of the train going by. Okay, I'll definitely be coming back here. This is super close to where my parents live and much less crowded than the other beaches and a lot bigger. I guess I'm surprised. I just never been out here. Okay, I'm back in the car and I'm about to head home. I'm gonna be honest, like it felt really good to get out. I haven't been for a walk in a couple of weeks. I feel like I've just been rotting away at my desk, and yeah, it feels good to get out.